Hey guys, it's Paul Haddad here, and in this video I will show you how we can set a time series simulation in OpenDSS. So back to the computer, we just saw that we can plot the profile. Let me delete this line, and I don't want to plot anything right now. Something that I want to mention here is that when we solve Ctrl-A, Ctrl-D, you see that the mode is a snapshot and the summary provides the results for that simulation, okay? Now, let's say that you want to use a different mode. We have like daily, yearly, and dirty for those time series simulations. And let me show you with a daily mode. So let's say daily. And then for daily mode, as default, OpenDSS sets those numbers. Set number equal 25, which means OpenDSS will perform 20 simulations, 20 time steps, 24 time steps. And OpenDSS will also use steps size of 1 hour. So 24 in 1 hour is basically the default values when you just mention mode daily, okay? I could go ahead here and put like 12 1 hour. That means that my simulation will have a duration of 12 hours, right? 24 would be a duration of 24 hours. I could say like 12 and here 2 hours, 24 hours, but I could say half an hour, so 12 points will be 6 hours. I can do whatever I want here. I can even go like I want a 48 and 1 hour, so I'm gonna simulate 2 days actually. The only thing that I want to mention here is that if you have a load shape of 24 points each hour, so you have a 24 hours load shape. If you simulate 2 days, OpenDSS will just loop your load shape twice. That's it. That's what's gonna happen. So if you, for instance, set like 12 points and 1 hour, OpenDSS by default will start from the first hour available and simulate 12 hours. But you could go here and like set hour to like 10, okay? So OpenDSS will start the first part flow. I'll talk that in another video, but the first simulation will be hour 11, and it's going to do like 12 hours from that hour. So you can check, play with that a little bit and see what you can get, okay? So I guess those are the basic things I want to mention here. Another aspect is that when you have a daily mode here, or yearly mode, or 30 mode, you need to have your for your loads a daily property. If I'm gonna simulate in a daily mode, I should have daily in a load shape here, okay? So since I'm not going to talk about load shape in this video, how to define it, I will have a dedicated video to show all of the possibility. I will just mention here that if you go to general load shape, and then you try to see here, OpenDSS has a default load shape, okay? You can see the format it. It's basically 24 points, interval of 1 hour, so it's 1 day load shape. You can go, after you set here the default, you can go plot and load shape. This is the load shape we have available for us. Therefore, my loads doesn't have here the daily. So if I wanted to associate the default load shape in my loads, I should go daily, okay? And say default, right? So let me just give you one example. Let me not run the entire file. I'm gonna just run here just to show you. If I go like, which is the load I have set, 671. So let's go here and let's go PC load, and then 671 format it. So you can see that I have set a default for my daily property of this load. If you see another load, doesn't have it, okay? So probably for the other loads, if I do a time series simulation, for each time step, OpenDSS will consider the KW of the load. But for this load that I have a daily load shape, OpenDSS for each time step will get the active power and multiply by the multiplier we have for that specific hour. And that will be the consumption for that time step. Make sense? So you can go ahead. I will do the simplest thing here because I have I will prepare another video that will show you the batch edit, which I can change basically one property for all the elements of one class. Let's say if I want to add daily for all my loads, I just type one line here, but I will do a dedicated video for that. So right now I have added the daily profile for my loads. Again, I said that because this is the daily mode. If I want to simulate in a yearly mode, you should use yearly here, okay? All right, so okay, that's fine. What I can do now, I can simulate. Well, when I do that, if I go like to the summary, let me put here 24 hours. Okay, 24. So if I simulate it, if you go to the summary, look at this. You see here 24, hour 24. Therefore, the results we have here are basically for the last simulation, last time step simulation that OpenDSS has simulated. If you go to here, show voltages, this is for the last power flow, for the last step size simulation OpenDSS has performed. All right, so it's not what we want. Since we have done a daily simulation, I would like to see some kind of electrical quantities over time. For instance, voltage at a specific point, powers at a specific point, or even I want to see energy, right? Energy is power times time, okay? So what is the energy of the circuit, the losses, those type of things? That's what we want to see. Perfect. So again, what you see in the reports we have seen before is just for the last hour 24. Before I show you how we can get results, I'm gonna do that in the next video. I want to mention another thing. If you go back, I don't want to simulate it. Let me comment. So in this case, basically OpenDSS is simulating a snapshot mode, okay? If you simulate a snapshot mode, OpenDSS will use as the consumption for your loads the KW. The daily doesn't matter. The daily will be only applied when you have a set mode daily in place, okay? Other than that, the profile doesn't apply, okay? Very important to mention that. So that's all I have for this video, guys. I showed you how you can define the simulation to do a time series. If you are enjoying this content, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I also ask you to consider to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell button, and I hope to see you in the next video.